Hello, 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 everyone. I hope the writing's going well. How are you doing? Just make sure you can hear me. Oh, pumpkin. Good pumpkin. Both cats are up in the tree. Pumpkin I just saw this paw, like, yeah, present. I'm here. Deb, not feeling well today. Oh, I hope you feel better, Deb. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, 850 words for today. Excellent, excellent stuff. Excellent. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Jenny. Oh, Sarah, oldest had her stitches out. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. Allison, I'm here in spirit, but I have to finish writing a report. 1,916 words for someone else. But it's progress. It's writing progress. Sometimes writing progress is good enough. Let's see here. Catherine, hey, Catherine, how are you doing? What time is it where you are? I think I've asked you this before, but I keep forgetting. I keep picturing it being, 4 a.m. or, 2 a.m. or something. Allison, Sarah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the overlay. Hello, Catherine. It's 8 a.m. Oh, wow. Good morning. How's the future? Will it be nice? Do let us know. Give us a warning. Now, when you start getting news from the future, that's when we definitely need to talk. But anyway. Oh, wow, Catherine, your tarot stream goes live at 4 a.m. now. Yikes. Yikes. Well, that stinks. I guess there's replay, but well. Anyway, how are the books? How are the stories? Oh, sorry, stretching. Catherine, future is awesome. My shy rescue cat just came in for an extended pat. Oh, kitten. Good kitten. Good kitty. Sorry. Good kitty there, too. Wonderful, wonderful. By the way, I had a Sandy actually sent me a message on Twitter that I just saw where she was having trouble finding the live stream. And so I just want to point out, if anybody has missed it, let me show you. Because, of course, there's the Book Art Media YouTube channel, but if you ever need it, is this the right one? Over on, oh, I've got the wrong page. Share screen. No, wrong one. Yeah, it's that kind of day. This one? Oh, I give up. All right. Yeah, okay. So on the Book Art Media website, the NaNoWriMo page, if you scroll down here, it has every date is listed this month, where I have lists of the different topics covered. I've missed a few recently. I've got to go back and put in, but here. But this URL right here, this actually is the URL to what you're looking at now. Okay, so all of the, and this is set up for the rest of the month. So at any point you could come down, you could come to this page and there's the link for each day's YouTube live stream. All right, just want to point that out. Plus there's the Book Art Media website, but in case YouTube's being YouTube's been having all kind of issues, at least for me, for a while. All right, stop screen. Okay. Brisbane, Australia. The only place on the East Coast that doesn't do daylight savings. Okay. 8 a.m. here, but in Melbourne and Sydney, it's 9, just to be contrary. Sarah, yeah, it doesn't pop onto the front page automatically on YouTube. You have to dig if you're looking for it there. Stumped me one day. I had to go hunting for it. Yeah, it doesn't show up. Even if you click on the reminders, it won't even necessarily it won't even necessarily show it to you in a timely fashion. You know, when YouTube's going, oh, by the way, this went live, and you go look and it was 20 minutes ago. But like I said, on the website, every one of those, every link is there for the rest of the month. Okay. And then after that, I guess we'll see. We'll see. But does anybody do you have any questions about anything? Are you having trouble with anything with the writing? Is there something that's cropping up that's giving you fits? I can say while I'm waiting for you to type, I just got another book on writing mysteries, and I'm actually going through it because I'm just having trouble making sure there are enough suspects. That's the problem I'm having right now. Suspects. You know, I know who I think at least I've got an interesting setting. You know, the situation that the series is being thrown from genre to genre. So there's a lot going on, and then there's a murder. It's the other suspect thing that I'm really weak. And so I've got, oh, where did I put it? Here it is. So I've got this here. Are you guys not typing? Earlier today, I noticed that the chat was doing, absolutely wasn't moving for huge amounts of time. So, and it's saying there are new comments, but now here we go. Catherine, I've spent the last 2 days playing taxi driver to my recently adopted niece, who's been through a lot. While waiting for her at school, I've been in the library researching. You're a good person. Sarah, no words to report today. Hectic life is hectic. Back on it in the morning. And that's what matters, is to keep trying, to keep working on it. That's all we can do, really. You know, just the best we can. So yeah, right now I couldn't believe I didn't own this book, because I had one of his other books, but this mystery by Paul Tomlinson, How to Write Traditional and Cozy Whodunits. So I'm going through that very carefully because I'm kind of stuck. But this is a progress problem. Oh my gosh. Carla, you're back. Oh, it's good to see you. Hello, I've been missing the streams, but I've been writing. I fell behind around my birthday a few days ago. Happy birthday. But did a 5K day the other day. Now doing research, yay, at 21,428. Awesome. Catherine, wow, you're a machine. Yes, rock on, Carla. Well done. Well done. I'm so glad that you're making such amazing progress. That's wonderful. So it's good to see you again. I wondered what had happened to you. Wow, you don't usually have usually we lose people throughout the month and they're just gone. We don't usually lose someone right near the beginning of the month and then they show up and say, "Yes, I have writing." It's like, huh? Yeah. Hey, it's like a blue moon, rare as hen's teeth. I'm behind though. Well, you can join that. There's a club. I'd say they're meetings, but they're always late. But no, it's that we keep trying. That we keep trying. That's what matters. So, um, I've also been doing. I don't know if you saw it when you first started, but I've been doing a small. I don't know, a lack of something better to call it, a small writing lesson every day, just a reminder of little things or um, maybe things people haven't thought about in a while, or they, refresher or a different way to organize things, that sort of thing. So I've got something today, of course, about character description, and a neat little trick about character description, easier said than done, but a neat little trick about character description. So, um, I usually start in with whatever I'm talking about at quarter past, and it's almost quarter past. So if it's all right with you, I'll just start going over this, unless you guys want to share anything else about kind of what you've been going through with the writing, or I'll just go through this while you're typing. How about that? Because it's not long, but I think it's very useful. There is an article where this is pointed out quite nicely, and I have the link over on bookartmedia.com. The link's in the description box on that National Novel Writing 2020 page. Scroll down to today's date, and it will say character descriptions, and it'll have the link. We'll have a link to this live stream, but it will also have the link to this article. It's a free article. It's on the internet, on the interwebs. And it's specifically, they brought up J.K. Rowling, who's really good at character descriptions. Really good. Like famously good at character descriptions. But there was a really good trick in this article about that. How it's easy to picture, why it's so easy to picture a lot of our characters, and in other books as well, really good character descriptions. So normally, you've got the physical description laundry list. It's kind of a what not to do, where it's, their height, hair color, eye color, skin color, body shape, mouth shape, nose shape, fingernail shape, hair length. Yes, the person you see, this always killed me. This person you see from a huge distance, and you tell me, it's like this person had black hair and hazel eyes, and it's like they're 100 feet away from you. Hazel, if they had eyes that were so blue or gray you could see them from that distance, that would be one thing. But this kind of a hazel brownish, not particularly descript from a distance, it's like you can't see that person's eyes. And I run across that quite a bit. Okay, so instead of doing the laundry list, if you want to write a physical description of your character that sticks with your audience, focus on the single most interesting characteristic and build your character around that. It should be unique, and it should be highly relevant to a specific character. So, for example, of course, Harry Potter. His, what does he look like? What color eyes does he have? Or is messy hair? No. Everybody knows who Harry Potter is because of the scar. So I don't know if you guys are writing in the chat. The chat keeps freezing up. It's been doing this all day. So if you've been commenting, I don't see it quite yet. But anyway, it's the scar. And then you can mention, the round glasses and what have you. So you've got that. But it's not just Harry Potter. For example, Hermione Granger. All right, in her early description, I mean, now we're picturing Emma Watson, but in the book, Hermione's bushy hair, for example, exactly what that is, her mane of bushy brown hair. You could always tell, Harry could always tell it was her by the tangle of hair sticking out over some ancient arcane textbook. And the reason that Rowling used this unique characteristic was, number one, to build character, because it's not a classically attractive feature. So it's obvious that physical appearance is not the most important thing to her, unlike some of the other vain female characters in Harry Potter. It's also shorthand for her personality. It was supposed to be a symbol that Hermione was geeky, gawky, geeky, ugly duckling, unlike Emma Watson from the films. So it had this, and her big teeth. Yeah. Yep. So you've got that. Ron Weasley, this was interesting. And red hair, freckles, hand-me-down clothes, right? But it's especially that red hair. And the reason that that is so important is the true physical description here is that Ron's look singles him out as a Weasley, whereas Harry always dreamed of having a family. Ron's looks means he can never escape his. Harry knows. He said, Voldemort doesn't have a nose. Just kidding. He has snake-like attributes. But Dumbledore. All right, Dumbledore. What do you picture? Like the female dwarves, it's the beard. It's a symbol of wisdom. It also implies his lengthy experience, but also it's slightly eccentric because it's so long he could tuck his hair and his beard into his waistband or into his belt. So, and there's also a couple of descriptions. All right, little quiz, little Harry Potter quiz. If I give you one description, can you tell me what character it is? The cocky sneer. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, since I can't trust the chat. Second descriptor. Greasy black hair. Malfoy, Draco, exactly. It's Draco, the cocky sneer. Greasy black hair. Snape, exactly. And here's one, a little more obscure. The 5-time winner of which weekly's Most Charming Smile Award? Hello, Sandy. 5-time winner of which weekly's Most Charming Smile Award? Carla got it. Lockhart. Exactly. So, as long as it's something important, some non-Harry Potter examples given here in this article is Drizzt at the from the Salvatore's Dark Elf trilogy. His in this case, his eye color is very important because his character is special because his eyes are violet, whereas most dark elves have red eyes. And this is important because he's supposed to be different than every other dark elf. He's not as vicious or mean-spirited, and he's a bridge between the red-eyed Underdark and the blue-eyed elves who live above. So, let's see if there's anything else. So then at the bottom, but I think this is useful because it's look at your latest cast of characters. What makes them unique? What's the first thing you would notice were you to meet them in real life? Build your characters around those one or two defining features, and your readers will remember them. So I'm actually looking through my characters because of this. I've been looking at my own characters, going, and realizing how few of them have that kind of defining thing. I know the way that I've written my characters, because I have so many of them. They're all linked to us astrologically, and I've given them all a color that they tend to wear. Not on not perfectly, not 100% of the time, but give it a general kind of, just to help differentiate them out, to help a little bit. But as far as a physical attribute, I gotta think about it. So, anyway. Hey, Sandy wrote 1,307 words yesterday. Yay! Well done. Well done, Sandy. All right. So anyway, it's just a short little thing today, but that link is on the Nano page that on bookartmedia.com. Link to the website's in the description box. Just go down to today's date, and this link will be there. But it's just something to think about. Is there a brief description, brief thing someone could pick out about your main characters that it would be like, so. Oh, good. I hope it helps, Sarah. I hope it helps. Sandy's saying it took much effort. Wanted you to know I went out and bought ice cream yesterday after I wrote the words. And you deserved it. You earned it. And ice cream makes everything. Ice cream is like the ultimate reward, isn't it? So. All right, but it sounds like everybody's writing. This is good. Everybody's, giving it the old college try. So, and what isn't done tonight, we could do tomorrow, but let's see what you can, we'll see what we can, if we can sneak anything in tonight, maybe. All right, is there anything anybody else wanted to mention or talk about, or questions or anything like that? Because otherwise we have words. We have words to create. Oh, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Prayers your way, Sandy. Oh, Sandy, please pray for me preparing for surgery next Tuesday. It's going so slowly. Oh, I hope you're okay. Sending all kinds of positive energy to you for health, and that you will be well and safe, that you'll be healthy. All the best. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, Sandy, if you missed the first part of the article, it's earlier here. I feel I feel kind of bad. Just you finally got here, and I've kind of done for the day. But it's just a short thing, just a short thing today. But I do hope you feel better, and I really hope the surgery goes well. I really do. Hang in there. All right, so that's going to do it today, but I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll keep making progress, and we're going to get it done. All right. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for doing this with me. It makes a big difference. It really does. All right. So everybody hang in there. Have a great evening or day, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.